World War II was one of the most significant and devastating conflicts in human history, spanning from 1939 to 1945. Here's a narrative of the major events that unfolded during this period. The build-up to war, 1930s. Rise of totalitarian regimes. In the 1930s, totalitarian regimes rose to power in Europe. Adolf Hitler's Nazi Party gained control in Germany, Benito Mussolini ruled Italy, and Joseph Stalin led the Soviet Union. Expansionism. These regimes pursued aggressive expansionist policies, seeking to increase their territories and influence. Appeasement. Many European leaders followed a policy of appeasement towards Hitler, hoping to avoid another conflict like World War I. The start of the war, 1939. Invasion of Poland. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, prompting Britain and France to declare war on Germany, marking the beginning of World War II. Blitzkrieg tactics. Germany employed blitzkrieg tactics, involving fast-moving armored divisions supported by air power, to swiftly conquer Poland. The war expands, 1939 to 1941. Phony war. After the fall of Poland, there was a period of relative inactivity in Western Europe known as the Phony War. Invasion of France. In May 1940, Germany launched a blitzkrieg against France, quickly defeating them and occupying Paris. Battle of Britain. Following the fall of France, Germany attempted to gain air superiority over Britain in the Battle of Britain, 1940, but the Royal Air Force successfully defended the country. Axis expansion. Meanwhile, Japan, Germany, and Italy formed the Axis powers and expanded their territories in Asia and Europe. The turning point, 1941 to 1942. Operation Barbarossa. In June 1941, Germany invaded the Soviet Union in Operation Barbarossa, breaking the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. However, the harsh Russian winter and Soviet resilience halted the German advance. Pearl Harbor. On December 7, 1941, Japan launched a surprise attack on the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, drawing the United States into the war. Allied victories. The tide of the war began to turn with Allied victories in battles such as Stalingrad, 1942 to 1943, and El Alamein, 1942. The height of conflict, 1943 to 1944. Allied offensives. Allied forces launched offensives in North Africa, Italy, and the Pacific, gradually gaining ground against the Axis powers. D-Day. On June 6, 1944, Allied forces landed in Normandy, France, in the largest amphibious invasion in history, leading to the liberation of Western Europe from Nazi control. The Endgame, 1944 to 1945. Soviet advance. Soviet forces launched a massive offensive on the Eastern Front, pushing German forces back towards Germany. Liberation of concentration camps. As Allied forces advanced, they liberated concentration camps, revealing the horrors of the Holocaust. Axis surrender. Germany surrendered unconditionally on May 7, 1945, leading to victory in Europe, V-Day. In the Pacific, Japan continued to resist until August, when the United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, leading to Japan's surrender on August 15, 1945, VJ Day. Aftermath. Nuremberg trials. Key Nazi leaders were prosecuted for war crimes and crimes against humanity at the Nuremberg trials. Division of Germany. Germany was divided into East and West, with East Germany under Soviet control and West Germany under Allied control. Formation of the United Nations. The war led to the establishment of the United Nations in an effort to maintain international peace and security. World War II resulted in the deaths of millions of people, reshaped global politics, and left a lasting impact on the world for generations to come.